Let's do this. Oh look, it's got Pac-Man in his bed. Yeah, as I said, Drew, they're weird. They're just so... I don't know. They're odd. Odd, odd, odd. Now I'm finding out about this Gregory story. But this is him as a baby. Okay, so his toy duck is following his toy frog. That's weird. But he's sat in the bath.
I played quite a bit of VR today.
Did you? Oh shit, I'm actually taking control. Fair enough, what did you play?
Well, I just played all the different games in the playroom. They're all very short, very simple, but some of them are actually quite decent because they're multiplayer. So like one person wears the VR,
Oh,
and then the other people can be like using controls, and they
don't
obviously work using the
try
TV.
not to sort of like explode and things like that.
Yeah, and like you can be a bunch of mice. You got to, like, so all the people with controllers watching the TV are the mice, and they've got to capture all the cheese. And the person with the VR has to try and swipe and grab the mice.
Fair enough. This game is so odd. I mean, it's really, really sort of like cool, but it is odd. What the fuck? So this baby has some form of imagination where his toys come to life. This is cool. This is cool. What's that say? Dude, one of the scenes has the Halloween music in it. I'm just like, what the hell?
Also got Billy to play, you know, from that VR Worlds where you go underwater and the shark attacks you in the cave.
Right.
I got her to play that, which was funny. She was just looking around and thinking, oh, it looks like realistic and blah blah blah. And then when the shark attacked, she was actually lifting her legs up, trying to avoid the shark.
Right.
So it was quite funny. And then I got her to play that Rush of Blood, but that lasted about a minute.
Why?
The very first bit where it's like you look to your right and there's like, you can see in the distance a girl walking and she's kind of laughing or making noise. Then suddenly she's in the distance in front of you. Then in the distance to your left, and then you're like, what the fuck, where are they? And then suddenly when you turn around, they're right in front of you.
Yeah.
And obviously she absolutely shot. That was it. She didn't want to play it.
What the fuck? This game is so fucking odd. Definitely one of the better story games I've played. Without a shadow of a doubt. Like, just odd. Just odd.
What's also weird is, you know that tethered game?
Mm-hmm.
If you actually wanted to play that, you don't actually need the VR to play it. You can play it with a controller. It's just that the controls are very weird. Like, they clearly don't work too well without a VR.
Okay, fair enough.
but you can actually play the game without the VR headset.
Well, that's cool. Very cool indeed.
You could, without even having to buy a VR.
That does make sense, I guess, because obviously you can use the PlayStation control for certain games.
Our father never hit us once, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding anymore.
Cool.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay. Cool.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met me, you don't need a stepmom, were the words that I got.
Right. Ooh. I don't think I've ever really sort of like flown a kite.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered
Not properly.
him to come here. But
Not
Gus
properly,
declined, and there was a sign held
I
up his
was
middle
no good at
finger.
it. I would have been at 11.
Right, fair enough.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
This game is very, very... I think the way it seems is it's like something you have to play, I think. Every single story is done in an like a completely different way, which makes it really, really interesting.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh shit, what the fuck?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
Right, that was a bit more of a morbid story, I think.
She never told me about her, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Right. Well, Gus. Raise flags 7:30 AM, breakfast 8 AM, quiet time 11, dawn sweep trash, Gus mop mow your yard, Greg be a baby, routine jump rope 100k, 100 times, jumping jacks 150, push-ups 100, crunches 100, run to mailbox and back. Okay, so Gus was some kind of army kid.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brother's wedding. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
This game is very, very good. What? Is that Dawn? Dawn. Oh, so that's who Sanjay is. Sanjay's her partner.
Religion was another thing my mom could talk about, but I think it helped her laugh.
Right. Let me see something.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta before she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay. So she is half Indian, so to speak. Let's not go down the fire. Actually, we might. Oh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born here.
Okay. Wonder what happened to Lewis. That'd be the most interesting story. Her little brother, that is.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Basil, sage, thyme,
And
mint.
to see kids in the house again.
Edith, so she's got her own one. Milton, that's Lewis's. And obviously Dawn's.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Let's see quickly if I can go down that fire pole. Gain myself some form of trophy. This game's trophies are a little bit more obscure, and nope, I fucked the chance. Never mind. Never mind.
And for a while, things were good. Almost
Your
surrendered.
thing comes up on one of my recommendations.
What does my channel?
What you're watching right, or what you're playing right now.
That's cool.
Gregory's story.
Cool. Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. This house is so fucking weird.
When Edie gave him a castle.
A castle. See, I don't know how to open these weird doors. Don't even know if I can. You know this game is made by the same people who did Unfinished Swan.
Oh, is it?
Yep, and one of the... Oh, I've actually just found a picture that's clearly from Unfinished Swan. Oh, shit!
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Oh, this is all... This room is all about Unfinished Swan. Oh, that's so cool. What a nice little nod to their game. But, like, it's got the... like, half of the city and everything, as well as some of the sort of pictures. Oh, that's wicked. I thought it was just like one little Easter egg, but it's the entire sort of room. Ah, that's cool. So Milton is the king that was in Unfinished Swan. Ah, that's fucking cool. That's such a nice little fucking nod to their last game.
Milton Finch in
The magic paintbrush. Cool. Right. That's a really, really cool sort of like connection to their last game. Basically saying that the world is connected, clearly.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
That's wicked. That was so cool. Wow, because I played Unfinished Swan.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she
This
said
is
yours.
pretty cool.
All Beanos.
Yeah, well, it's just like you do,
Whatever
like,
Merlin had found in the house.
you go
Mom
into this
didn't want
room,
to find out.
and then it basically shows how he clearly would have become the king in this sort of like black and white world of the Unfinished Swan, which I'm guessing his mum, her mum, is the one who painted the swan but never finished it. Ah, that's awesome.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think
This house
Lewis
is so
blamed himself.
weird.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Well, there's nowhere to go from there. Ah. This house would not be standing in real life. Not at all. I've got 20 subscribers now. Like someone evened out the numbers, which I thought was quite cool.
Lewis's room smelled very,
That's alright.
very fine. That
Getting some now.
You what?
At least you're getting some now.
Oh yeah, that was just like a random sort of thing. Oh look, this guy, this person whose story, Lewis, his room smells of weed and Institute of Psychology.
As Lewis's psychiatrist,
And he's a gamer.
I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed
What
the
the
monotony of his
oh
life.
right. I see.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Think of weed, clearly.
wander.
Oh, what the hell? This game is fucking...
I
It's
asked
so
him to
cool,
describe it.
the way that the thing is done.
He said he
Now I'm
started
sort of
seeing
like... I'm working his job, which is cutting the heads off fish in a factory. But his psychiatrist is talking, and as she's talking, I'm clearly playing as one of his video game characters, walking through a maze.
imagining a labyrinth.
Right.
He'd feel his way about.
What the... Like, it's like...
And something
It's
new.
some form of mage or something.
Bats. And toads.
Yeah, this game is...
And
Odd.
things that have not names.
and
He knew
cool.
it was all in his head. He took it very seriously.
That's wicked.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
It's just an extremely sort of well-made game. Like, the way it's all done, it's got so many different sort of like art styles and
He found
stuff.
something more.
Now the game's like, instead of being a top-down game, it's now
Daydreaming at the cannery.
kind of an asymmetric view.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
How cool.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
How awesome.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Yep, some dog.
On the edge of a city he named Louis Topia.
Louis Topia. Well,
He built the city up
it's
slowly,
original.
brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Cool. Little followers.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Yeah, it's a very,
He was
very
always
interesting
humble.
game.
Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannon. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Yeah,
were all
were.
in his imagination,
Well, obviously.
so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor,
And won, obviously.
and he won.
That's a nod to Mario there.
But his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Well, obviously.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go
Minneapolis.
home from the canyon. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Weird, so Lewis had mental problems, clearly. There wasn't anything he could do.
In Louisville, he heard rumours of
A handsome queen.
a handsome queen.
Wouldn't it be a beautiful queen? And a handsome prince? Okay. But then again, a handsome
was on her
queen.
own quest for
Sinister serpents, obviously.
sinister serpents.
Wouldn't be radiant rainbows. Sounds terrible. There's no adventure.
He followed the sound of her
Silver hop. Electric guitar is more
silver harp.
masculine. Yeah, if this game ever goes down in price, you should get
His
it
chase
and
led
actually
him to
play
the
it.
Golden Palace, east of the sun and west of the moon.
Very, very good.
Even
Think-
then, his logic remained sound.
Like, I've really enjoyed sort of like what I've played of it.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Now the game's kind of like a third person sort of view. What does Lewis look
And
like?
he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
This is awesome. This is so cool. The way that his game has like evolved.
Someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. and then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping sand, but the one climbing the steps of the Golden Palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Now it's in third person, and it's gone back to the real world. Fair enough. Oh look, he's got a prototype Nintendo Switch.
Began to forget the world we know.
Interesting. The way this game is.
I think it
The way
pains me to
each of the
remember
stories
Lewis,
are told.
the cannery worker.
Oh shit. I'm actually playing as
Began to
the...
despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's not even doing anything.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be covered with his
Oh,
companions.
that's cool. I like Lewis's story. Very, very good.
Including the wise Calico who insisted on advising him.
Ooh.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
She's a big queen, by the looks of it. Bit of a lump.
There was only one thing left to do.
Take the crown, I'm guessing. What the hell?
Bend down his head.
Oh dear. Is this how he died?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs.
What
Finch
the
was
hell?
a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew.
What the fuck? What if... What an
I thought
odd...
he was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
What an odd fucking story. Here's one.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He did
But-
a lot.
But the ending of his story is probably one of the worst. Right, what's that on? Yep, let's end that there.